So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never... been able to swim this deep before. far so good. I can actually breathe down here. So far so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. light that Merlin saw when the water rushed in. Machine doesn't like fire. acid ammo could help here. Acid could work against that machine. Just a fish, okay? Better turn around.
Critical flooding detected. Alert.
If I do this purge and drain all
Critical
the water,
flooding detected.
I can fight that big machine
Automatic
and drive
drainage
down.
controls offline. To
I
execute
have to
an
restart
emergency
a couple of
purge,
pump nodes.
manual reset of primary and secondary
According to the
pump
map,
nodes
there
is
should be
required.
an access point for
The
the
purge
first
can then be
node
triggered at the
south
pump
of here.
menu.
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe something like we're clawing to get out. Everything's sticking. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Could use acid against it. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Okay, let's see if that helps. I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
be a console in here.
System shutdown's almost done.
There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Exciting. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water. Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh,
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
You guys all right?
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on. Everyone okay?
You guys all right? I'll save the extra stock for later. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot, but maybe.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet. What'd I give for a cool breeze? I'm making good use of this. Looks like that elevator I found earlier. I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Oh, show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back. And
A lot of shards to get this
I can
place up
swim
and
as deep
running.
as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
charge visitors for food, lodging, entertainment, and other sundries.
I see you, chap. You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of
Stay
those
alert.
outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions, though. I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Maybe. They were intelligent, but that doesn't mean they were not. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's...
Right. There's a lot to... but...
right. I guess you know...
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl, I thought he'd eaten too many. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing... I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. I see.
Well, it doesn't look as fashion. Granted, a lot of them are bad. I'm still trying to wrap... I never really understood, and now I do. It makes me feel like I...
It takes some time. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that guy.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back?
I sent some of them back to Marie. I doubt Avad will mind me
So Talana came by?
I'm more like rushed through. Only Carja I've ever... But it seemed like...
I should get going.
I just...
Wow.
Yeah, with the focuses you gave it. You know, learn, and if you need us.
Got it. Looks like their ship didn't explode on its way to Syria.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future. I guess they lied about what happened to them, but still.
I couldn't put a...
That didn't stop you, won't stop us from using...
That's so... How's...
You know we really are. Look, she reads
Of course. You guys reading some?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped in without the knowledge from Apollo.
Thanks to Ted.
Yeah. The world must have...
Not to mention...
And they became...
I'm guessing Talana did...
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amada...
Whatever it was.
Must be...
I guess she'll... How's...
And we all have our difficult moments, but I'm hoping Asa...
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No...
Think you can hold...
If Aaron... We'll be fine.
Varl looks at...
Learning is better.
You've been getting to know Aaron?
Of course. In this case...
I see you.
Gaia did so we could regain control. Nurture them like the land. It does strike...
Right.
I shall
Is it me, or did the old ones just look...
Funny how?
At a close, they're... weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia the frequency only the...
I believe it was done as a precaution to, or at least to create the appearance. I am also uncertain why able to detect and respond as far as it is aware.
Okay, so... either Aletheia is in trouble, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these
That is my conclusion.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases. Perhaps its meaning can only be under...
Could the Zenith...
According to the data the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So... maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond, and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out... There. Let's see what we got.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you. Patching.
I am pleased you accept. Is there something you wish to discuss?
Varl and Zoe seem...
Indeed. Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle. She appreciated the similarities and encouraged Varl to try out.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted, amongst a number of Oseram curses. He has given repeated assurances that it will...
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds...
Even still, water to the wasteland, and 1,000 years later, the whole place was still just... So, the greatest all working to build. What was it like?
Personnel worked in resources and tech. Within a month of the projects, Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time. She said it was important to aid in my...
What were they like?
Scared. Achievements.
Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged greetings. It was the first of many listening to her story.
Your friend?
Yes. Though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. Were you able to make use?
Yes, and lakes associated with the regional. As a result, red algae growth levels. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae.
Maybe I'll look into it. So, Poseidon spent the last... From the data I found, it seems the city had it. Is that why Poseidon would...
Most likely. Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could... There, buried and encased in a protective dome.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for culture, Apollo and disseminate. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo. Understandable. He appears to have been
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their... or were. Do you still need them?
If it takes restoring their remaining... Perhaps Artemis and Apollo, however.
What do we know about...
Ether is responsible for acquired, but it will...
Got... What...
Ether... It will...
Got... What can you tell me?
Demeter, so...
So once I bring it back...
Well, I may, however, like Ether alone...
Okay. See you later.
Until next...
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Yeah, that one was called Hades.
Huh. There she is.
You ready to head out?
There's something...
Okay.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
There it is.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Huh. Looks like Erend made himself at home. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was Thoughtful of them. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
I wonder...
What do you say?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hard... This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Still crunch under my boots. Now this'll do some damage. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Not just full, but my pack has room. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. My weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. Just what I needed. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Mine! Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here. Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. Let's see what I can do with this. So, how is Erend? Taking all of this. Really.
Well, Gaia, the Zenith, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Here it comes! Ugly one, are you? Things quick. Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
How do you like me now? Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out!
Shields
That
down!
thing's shooting down the
It's
center.
on the move!
I got your back, Aloy.
Stay put. See what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. no. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Errand?
Huh? I mean, why?
Because there's...
There's two, at least.
I have to...
Don't go caught.
Aloy.
Yeah.
You mean after me, but isn't guess that
little?
Varl said she may be able to...
Maybe. I need to get...
May the last...
So the old ones painted their faces with something called...
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate, but why?
When they took me, I saw how they didn't, so then they can redesign it.
Mass extinction for their own... Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing... The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to train you. And you?
They told me I was born to interface. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't pet, that they must have made me so I could do what reboot Earth.
So you know about the...
It was speculation, but self-destructed after operating. Gaia would have only undertaken action if it had... That was more dangerous than I should have realized. The recreation of Elizabeth Sobek, too.
Yeah, well... So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who... What else do you know about?
They were some of the most... They control... Gerard commands them.
The others, Eric, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, Eric. He's the one I fought back in the hate. He enjoys hurting. Yeah. You mentioned the Zenith setup, but where is it? Off the coast. Whenever I had to go on missions, I couldn't see anything outside, but I did overhear that they were discussing setting up repel the local. I'm certain they have other security measures. Is it? What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back, plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate. Are there more Zeniths than the ones? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more. For all I know, there could be more of them. Other survivors of the... You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius. All I was ever told was that a natural... I've speculated that it was or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zenith, they said the only thing that mattered first, or guess they survived. How did you... Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought even if I were to run. Then I saw you. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the bio... You said you saw an opportunity. What did you do? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Bane's dead? I'm looking into it. Well, when it was time to use the Zeniths, I also sent the encrypted... Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. The Zeniths had an updated version of the one they must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed. You said you spent years. Was this... but only the parts. Aristotle and Aspasia would assign me learning modules and... Wait, those names. Before the Zeniths have a couple. So it still exists. Only what was deemed pertinent. If I requested information outside of my perimeter. To have all that knowledge. Alright, I think that's it. So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer... Okay. Well, I'll check on you.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she...
I'll come back...
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet.
Welcome back. Aloy. I see we have a new...
Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of some... Alan's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know.